This perp back with another video. Just got done checking out the brand new series Invincible. You can find this show on Amazon Prime Video. Now, going into this whole entire series, I kind of went into it blind. I watched the first trailer, like kind of skimmed it, and I was like, yeah, this looks like a bootlegged DC animated movie slash series. You know, it definitely has the budget of one. And I'll talk a little bit about the animation before I get into the actual story as well, too. So, before I get into all that, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at perpminer420. So, I won't be going in depth with each episode. I just want to kind of give you my feelings overall of what I've seen out of these first 3 episodes. But I have to say, first and foremost, I give them props for the talent they grabbed for this series. This has an amazing star-studded cast. I'm not going to knock it for that. And it feels like most of the budget went to grabbing some of these actors. Now, y'all know me, I do have an issue with, Western animation. It could be very lazy. And the animation in this is very lazy, even though it fits the style of what they're trying to do with this. Like, I definitely think the animation overall could be better. Just look at like animes like My Hero Academia, how bright and vivid those animations are, and just how seamless it is. Here, I mentioned it looks like a DC animated movie slash animated series mixed with, I don't know if somebody could say Archer. There's definitely hints of that. It's not completely like an Archer type of style, but it's a mixture of things. And also, to kind of set you up for the tone, it's a mixture of a lot of different things that I've seen over the years. Like, you have a little bit of DC in here. You have a little bit of Marvel as far as the humor and just, the bright costumes. They all pop. The theme, though, is very, kind of DC-esque. It definitely rips off from some, influences from those series. And as far as the world it goes, it's kind of like My Hero Academia, how everybody kind of knows about superheroes. It's not like they don't start the series off with it being like, oh, these superheroes are just popping up out of nowhere now. So that's a plus. It's definitely takes influence from many different things in my eyes. So let's touch on the story real quick based off these first 3 episodes and where it could be leading down the line for this first season and the series overall, because I will come back and just do a season 1 review if people like this review. So we have our main character, Invincible, also named as Mark. He is the son of Omni-Man, pretty much like the strongest superhero in the world. And, the way they kind of explain how he gets his powers, he has to wait till his 18th birthday or something like that, or around there. I'm drawing a blank on exactly how Omni-Man kind of explained that, but, his father's trying to train him, try to get him ready to, embrace his superpowers. And there's a lot of interesting things going on in this story overall. Now, some of the humor and some of the dialogue kind of takes me out of certain scenes of these episodes. But as far as, Omni-Man and how he breaks down his origins, it's very similar to Krypton and how they go about that. There's an episode where Omni-Man kills everybody from this group called the Guardians of the Globe, which is kind of like their Justice League, their Avengers, the people that they go to kind of handle these big high-level threats. They all end up getting murked by Omni-Man, and this is where things are really interesting for me. Did Omni-Man do this intentionally, or was he being controlled? Because out of these 3 episodes, we don't really know who the main villain is. which is, I find, very intriguing, because usually with these types of superhero shows, they show you right off the bat who the main villain is, or what's going to be the big major threat for this in particular season or movie. Here, they don't really show you, but they definitely give you glimpses or hints that Omni-Man is probably up to no good. And I feel like I'm just going to throw it out there that I think Invincible and Omni-Man are going to have to fight each other. It's going to be father versus son, you know, and I think that's the reason why Omni-Man is kind of doing all the things that he's doing. So now Invincible kind of gets thrown into this world fairly quickly, and now it's up to him and a new group of heroes to kind of take up the reins of being Earth's defenders. I do like the human aspect of each one of these characters. Like, they go through like real life stuff, like certain characters are cheated on and stuff. That's where things kind of take me out of it, but I understand they're trying to make it reflect real life. I just hope that as these episodes keep building up, we kind of get a tone shift and things start to get more serious and less jokey, because that, you know, there's nothing wrong with putting humor in a superhero show or movie, but sometimes you could dial it back. Sometimes I think they went too crazy with it at some points in this in these first 3 episodes, but these first 3 episodes did what they needed to do. They introduce you to the main character, introduce you to all these different characters throughout the series and their powers, their abilities. You know, it's very easy to get hooked with these 3 episodes. And I do definitely like the runtime. Each episode's about almost 45 minutes. That's not something that you normally see with animated anything, you know, that's almost movie length. So I do appreciate that. I do want to come back and do a season 1 review, because I want to kind of wait to see how this story plays out. Is this worth checking out? Most definitely. I think if you're into superheroes or comic books or stuff like that, you'll really enjoy this. You'll have a blast. It definitely looks like it's going to be a bloody, violent, fun series overall. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna wait till the whole season's done, and I'll possibly come back to give you a full review on how I feel about the first season. If you've seen these first 3 episodes, let me know in the comments below how you feel about it. Who's your favorite character? Give me some predictions on where they could take this first season and beyond. But until next time, I will see y'all later. Peace.